Joey Styles, here with Trini Kwan and with Taz. And today on Rampage or Run In or Overtake, we are going to see a match we saw one time before between the Hulk and Hulk Hogan. Joey Styles says, and there is a background to this whole thing about how, a background to this whole thing, and many things that are the same between both of the Hulk and Hulk Hogan. Joey Styles said, well, Trini Kwan said both of them like to tear their shirts off. Both are known, to be very big and everything. And for a long time, one was owned by, one time Hulk Hogan had to work out lawful deals with Marvel just so he could work the Hulk Hogan self, but he now owns the Hulk Hogan self now. Yeah, well, that was true, Taz says. He owns it these days. But will the Hulk beat Hulk Hogan this time? And we all know Hulk is a Greek or a Hellenian borrowed word. English would be big, I guess. Something that's big. Well, here comes the Hulk in the ring. Well, today is I get my new match with Hulk Hogan, and I know Hulk Hogan beat me before, but this time I know I'm gonna beat him. And here comes Hulk Hogan. Well, let me tell you something, brother. The last time we fought, I beat you, Hulk. And I don't think that and at the end of the day, I don't see why you want to have another match with me, Jack. Well, because I know the first time I beat you didn't really track. I know that this time around I can beat you. Well, then you're going to be having a hang-up with the two-time TWF heavyweight fighter, world heavyweight fighter, TWF light heavyweight fighter, and let's not forget TWF team fighter, king of the ring. Yeah, I kind of know all the things you did in the TWF, but I'm gonna beat you. Oh, is that right, huh? Well, we'll just see about that, dude. Because I'm gonna ask you something I've been asking folks for years. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Hulkamania comes rumble on you? Well, now we got the matches. We got the match made again. Joey Styles said Hulk Hogan fighting the Hulk. Which one do you think would win, Trini? Quan says, well, it's hard to say. Hulk Hogan starting off on the Hulk already did her up and Putin dropped the leg on him. 1, 2, and the Hulk just kicked out. Well, wasn't going to be that smooth. Well, Taz says, we never, this is only the 2-4 time that, Hulk Hogan has ever wrestled the Hulk before. And the last time they wrestled, Hulk Hogan beat the Hulk. That was like sometime last month. Oh, and Hulk Hogan getting beat up right now. Well, body slam by the Hulk, Joey Styles says. Can't believe I'm calling a match with 2 Hulks in it. Yeah, wow, Trini Kwan said you can thank Vince McMahon's father, Vincent Jesse McMahon, for giving him the Irish kin name Hogan then. Or it would have been Hulk fight Hulk then, Trini Kwan says. Well, Taz says that might be true and all. But now, it's not working. Trini Kwan says something's not going right. Oh, Taz says he's doing that hulking up shit now where he doesn't feel any ache. You! Here comes, drop the leg. It's gonna be over here, Taz says. Sadly, Hulk Hogan's gonna beat the Hulk. What do you mean it's sadly Hulk Hogan's gonna beat the Hulk, Joey Styles said. Well, Trini Kwan said, here it comes. Hulk Hogan's gonna beat the Hulk here. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Hulk Hogan. Well, Hulk Hogan helps the Hulk up. Gets his hands right. And both the Hulk and Hulk Hogan shake hands. And I guess Hulk's going to walk out of the ring now. Once again, he is the loser, Joey Styles says. Hulk Hogan is the winner. Well, I could tell you what, Taz says. I read one of the Marvel's funniest books back in the day, where Hulk did fight Hulk Hogan, and sadly it was the other way around. The Hulk beat Hulk Hogan. Taz said, "Well, Trini Korn said you should show that to us one of these days." Oh, now he's doing this. Now he's doing this pose down stuff that he always likes to do. You know. And anything. Well, looks like he's done. Well, yeah, it does. It does. It does look. It does look. It does look like he's done. Joey Styles said, "Yeah, it does." Trini Kwan says, "And how do you think things will be like when we get other folks?" I don't know, but I thought it was a good match between Hulk and Hulk Hogan again. Trini Kwan said. Taz said you could think it was a good match, but I think the wrong Hulk won. Well, Joey Stell said that is your thought and your belief here. Well, Jonathan Coachman is now going to talk with Hulk Hogan. Alright, Hulk Hogan, we just saw your match with the Hulk. You had one before and you beat him before, but how is this going to be? Well, it's like this, Jonathan Coachman. You see, the Hulk wanted to fight Hulk Hogan again. He wanted to wrestle Hulk Hogan again. I said, alright, dude, we'll have the match. I said, well, just let you know, brother, I'm going to beat you. Which that's what happened, Jack. Yeah, we saw that. So, is there any bind or a hang up between you and the Hulk over ownership over it? Oh, years ago there was an ownership bind between Marvel and myself over who had the right with Hulk Hogan. Hulk had to come before Hulk Hogan. It was a big, lawful thing that I had to deal with during all my early years in wrestling. But I'm happy to say now I now own the Hulk Hogan self now. Well, that's good to know. Anyway, is the Hulk still got a bind with you? Unless I don't know. I only beat him 2 times. I mean, you would think that he would beat me. And I do know that there was a Marvel funny book written a long time ago, which had me fight him. But they shamed me. And there was a one in it where he beat me. But this was some Marvel drawing book, funny book that was written and drawn a long, long time ago. So at the end of the day, I never heard of it, never read it, so I can't tell you what happens. Oh, but I lose in it, so I know that much about it. Well, do you think that in some match in the upcoming, or some fight in the upcoming is going to offshoot from that? I hope not. I hope that me and the Hulk can be friends, that this whole thing between us has been settled, but we'll never know, will we? I guess not, Hulk Hogan. We'll never truly know. Well, that was my talk with Hulk Hogan. Back to you, Joey Styles. Well, thank you, Jonathan Coachman, for talking with Hulk Hogan here today on Rampage, or Run-In, or Overtake. And that's all the time we got here for Rampage or Run-In. I am Joey Styles for Trini Kwan and Taz. We hope you like Rampage or Run-In. We'll see you tomorrow for Power or Might.